Get it on here, it's 10 o'clock for crying out loud.
You guys got me doing 5 different things over here. All right, go.
Okay, we'll call this session, Sunny County Commissioners in order on Tuesday, or Thursday, October 29th. Let's start by the pledge.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Commissioner Zoller, prayer.
Dear Lord, please give us the strength and the wisdom to do the will of the people of Seneca County. In your name, amen.
Amen. Roll call.
Commissioner Stacy, absent. Commissioner Zoller,
Here.
Commissioner Kirschner.
Here. Okay, journal, what do we have to do with the journal?
Sign the journal.
Okay, sign the journal and need a motion to accept the DVD recording of the previous board session from Tuesday, October 20th.
I make a motion that we accept the DVD recording as outlined.
And I'll second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign. Okay, Dan, I know that you need to be on here and make your presentation and get out, so Dan Stahl will talk to us about the new 911 service.
Right, I was up here, I don't know, it was earlier, first or second quarter this year, we talked a little bit about next generation 911. I would like to move ahead on that and start the process to get all the wheels in motion to get that going. There's a formalized process which in this upgrade that we're talking about, it's not absolutely required that we do this formally, but it would probably be best for everybody that we do. The formal version of anything you do with 911 is the Board of Commissioners convenes a 911 committee. The 911 committee is consisted of the President of the Board of Commissioners and the mayors of the 2 largest cities. Those guys meet and take on the 911 project. They appoint a technical advisory committee to do what needs to be done. And what we need to do basically is we need to redo almost all of our equipment on our 911 system to move it up with the standard IP standards and to be able to accept all the new stuff that's coming through, like text to 911, moves it off of a telephone type 911 system into an IP-based 911 system. This is something that's probably going to be mandated very, very soon. A lot of the counties are going ahead and doing it and getting it done. The planning committee consists of the commissioner, 2 mayors. They appoint a technical advisory committee by code. The technical advisory committee needs to consist of a fire chief, police chief, sheriff, EMA director, state patrol, telephone companies, and township trustee representative. And I would also like to see some others added to that as the committee may see fit. So basically, I guess what I'm asking today is for the Board of Commissioners to convene the 911 committee. And I can get with Commissioner Stacy and the 2 mayors and have a committee meeting to get the wheels in motion on this.
I don't see any objection to that. And,
See none whatsoever.
I don't think we need any formal motion, but it's,
Now you gotta convene it. I'm not sure if that,
I would make a motion that we would convene a 9/11 committee.
okay. Second, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. We don't need to do a roll call on each of these, do we?
If we make a motion, I think we need to do
Yeah.
a roll.
Okay, roll call then.
Commissioner Kirschner,
Yeah.
Commissioner Zoller,
Yes.
Commissioner Stacy.
Okay, thank you, Dan. Any ideas to a cost in this conversion process?
whole bunch.
Oh, hold on. Is that
Could you give us a little more?
is that like more than a
definitive?
great amount, or, you know,
Tell me where the revenue,
half a million?
$500,000?
And,
Is-
tell me where the
funding-
revenue's coming from.
The revenue is, we've got the funds for that. It's through the 911 wireless fund that we get from the state. Everybody, the figure right now, any cell phone that is billed, that resides in Seneca County, you pay 26 cents a month towards the 911 wireless money. The money comes into our 911 wireless account. That's used to maintain the system that we have today and for future expansions. And
That's good knowledge. How much is in that account now?
it's in excess of $500,000. I'm not sure where it's at, to be quite honest with you. It's
So in other words, as this this program is initiated, there's funds that are available without coming back to the general fund and asking for any additional support.
Who has,
It is what's happening today, yes.
who has jurisdiction over those funds?
I do. No. You do.
We do, so do we ever review that? Do we know what's in there? or-
Yeah, it's, I actually got a report on my desk. We budget every year because he does do some, contract services out of that. But it's minimal, just updates as things are breaking down and we know we have to move forward,
And we
so.
can't,
I
we
can-
can't move any of that money to any other accounts.
Yeah. The general fund's a little shy right now.
Well, yeah, you can, but then I'll be back to see you to buy this new one, though.
Right.
So,
Yeah, I got you. Okay, anything additional?
But it's something that's been planned, for years and years to do this, and I spoke about that a little bit before. But I think the timing is right to go ahead. I was waiting on the state to do some of the stuff with their systems, which they have not
Right.
done much, so I'm saying let's go.
Sounds like a big job.
It's a huge job.
Now, would the general public notice any difference? I mean, by that I mean, if you have a problem, you dial 911, will they notice anything differently?
Well, no, and that's the whole beauty of how this is set up. Regardless if you call it from a cell phone or a landline, it's going to go to the, or should go to the right dispatch center and should display all the mapping of where you're at. Now, the landline is almost 100%, that's very accurate. Wireless, not quite so. But, we've got the best technology going of the day to direct those calls.
Does it matter whether you have your location set on your cell phone or not?
No, because you can't turn it off when you're placing a 911 call.
I see.
Even though you may have it turned off, when you place that call, it turns it back on. That's required by federal law on cell phones. It turns it back on and they know the location. It may delay dispatch in knowing that location for 20 seconds or something like that, because now it's got to find the satellites and all this stuff to do that. But it's a pretty slick system. This new one that we're talking about, it goes one step farther, where I can even get my phone out and I can text the 911 dispatcher. Say if I was in a situation where I couldn't talk or didn't want to talk, you wanted to get a message in, you can do that. And the 911 dispatcher knows who you are, what phone you're texting from, and all that stuff.
So if somebody was in your house and you didn't want to speak, you could hit 911 and text them and say,
Exactly.
wow.
It's cool.
That is cool.
In future enhancements on this, they're talking about even forwarding video over to 911, where you could have a video of something and the dispatcher would see that. So it's bringing things up to snuff, keeping up with the Joneses.
And this is paid for through, everyone who owns a cell bill gets billed 26 cents a month.
Yes. It
on
used
a
to be
cell phone bill.
32.
Pardon?
It used to be 32. The state legislature reduced it here about a year ago. So yeah, everybody that owns a cell phone anywhere in Ohio pays that. And the county where the bill resides gets that money back. So that funds our 911 system.
Good.
It's a good system. It's a good system.
Thank you, Dan. Do we have any other things we need to do with Dan here?
Yes, since he's here, I know he has to leave, we'll go ahead and do his resolution reminder. His retirement date is tomorrow, so we have to officially do the resolution. Appointing Dan Stahl as full-time permanent emergency management agency director effective November 2nd. So he'll have a 2-day vacation, or a 2-day retirement, I should say.
It's a very
So
short
do we need
retirement
to
there,
put that in the
buddy.
form of a motion?
Yep.
Okay, I will so move.
It's seconded.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Kirschner,
Yes.
Commissioner Zoller,
Yes.
Commissioner Stacy.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
On your short,
Okay, yeah, enjoy your retirement.
short.
You know, I said, boy, I hope something doesn't happen Saturday and Sunday.
I'm sure-
I may have to get you guys together and put me on early.
I'm sure you'll get it covered, yeah. Let it be known that if something does happen, we'll pay you for it if you.
I really wasn't concerned about the pay.
We're not gonna take the keys away for 2 days.
Additional incentive, yeah. Okay, thank you, Dan.
Okay.
Very much.
Thank you.
I'll get out of here if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Thanks.
I understand you got other commitments.
No, thank you.
Review it, either way, sign, accept or reject, and
Okay, any other business to add, Commissioner Zoll?
No, not at this time.
Okay. Well, I want to talk about the Bad Shelter Group, if we can, and Seneca Industrial Economic Development. And I guess both of those would be one under old business, the Batchelder Group, and the other one under new business. So, the Batchelder Group, we listened to two young men, Troy Judy, is that his name?
Troy Judy.
And Chad Hawley, talk about the possibility of doing some lobbying specifically for Seneca County and the towns within Seneca County. I guess the next step would be to find out a cost and to find out whether there is any interest on the parts of the different political subdivisions, those being the city of Tiffin, the city of Fostoria, and possibly some of the townships. So do we want to further explore that? Do we want to forget about it? Do we want to, what would you like to do? Freddie, this then, this goes into also concert kind of with the regional planning. We want to get them involved in this if we go forward with talking about having a representative in Columbus being our advocate.
My recommendation is let's get an outline from them what a cost would be and what that cost would encompass. And then at that point, once we know the big picture, and then I would suggest that we would ask the mayors of Tiffin and Fostoria to either we would meet with them or invite them in, so we could then also invite those two gentlemen down again to do a presentation in front of them, and then at that point see if we can have some assistance, contributions from either of the two municipalities to be able to pay for it.
Okay.
That would be the chronological order I'd like to see.
Okay, I agree with
Let's see
that.
how much we got.
Yeah, the only difference would be is they've also invited us down there to maybe do a day at the Capitol, and there's a possibility we could take the mayors down and see what they do, and also maybe make a couple of calls on.
So that's even better, but my question is can two commissioners go, or is it really gotta be just one commissioner?
I mean,
You're
Because
not
we go to-
debating anything. You're not, it's for informational purposes. You're not gonna be debating anything.
Okay, 'cause I would like to be involved with that, and I'm sure that Commissioner Kirschner and possibly even Commissioner Stacy would like to be involved in that, because it would be a giant step for this county to have a lobbyist and somebody that's there at the forefront when decisions are made in Columbus. So I think it's important everybody to know. So I would want to be in part of that, as I said. I'm sure my other fellow commissioners would.
So we'll just continue to pursue it. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the question.
absolutely, absolutely.
Okay. The Seneca Industrial Economic Development Committee is looking to possibly do looking into the possibility of putting up another spec building. We had said as part of our strategic plan that we would like to, if possible, be involved in that process as this develops. So I just wanted to make this board aware of the fact that there is some ongoing discussion about that, ongoing discussion about location, about the size of the building, et cetera. Up to this point, anything that's been done has basically been either the city of Tiffin or city of Fostoria contributing the land, and then a private sector putting the building up. I think Economic Development Corporation owns a couple of buildings right now. I know they own the Tiffin Insulator building, and I think they're still involved with the Heminger Center. From the
Well, no,
state.
I believe they own the building, I call it the old EMP store, whatever, where they,
Yeah, that's not an industrial building though. I mean, that's
Yeah,
their,
yeah.
yeah. That's the Bradley
yeah.
complex.
So they're asking for a financial
Well, they're asking us
contribution.
to see what our participation might be, whether we have an interest in participation, if it were a spec building, what could we do to assist? Could we underwrite a grant on behalf of the county? You know, all the things that you wonder about when you're trying to do economic development. But the fact is, there is no spec building now in Seneca County, I believe, including Fostoria, that really is new and ready to go. It's tough when you bring industry in and show them a cornfield and say, this is what we can do. It's easier when you have a building that says, we're ready to go. The good news is, if past results are any indication of future performance, every building that has been built has been occupied. So,
My strong preference always when it comes to economic development is for the government to offer the infrastructure, but then private investment is the one that
Yeah, I think that's the path.
that puts it up. I mean, I would have difficulties with the county contributing public funds for a facility. Now, for us to help facilitate the infrastructure, the sewer, the water, and possibly land and those things, yeah, I'm very, very receptive to that. But anything beyond that, I think is kind of what I would consider out of the realm.
Yeah, I think that's what they're talking about. They're talking about doing the private sector actually owning the building, but see what assistance we can in the form of sponsoring a grant or buying real estate or whatever the case might be to help.
So to answer your question, I'm supportive of everything that you're outlining there, to go forward with it.
All right. Any other items for the agenda?
The only thing I forgot is the buildings and grounds use for, apparently this first time trick or treat that they're doing downtown is bigger than what they anticipated. They're excited, but they wanted to see if we would mind if, basically the businesses that are out further away that they don't want kids walking to could come onto the courthouse lawn and stand by the sidewalk. I don't know if the judges are in. I have not heard from either one of them.
Yeah,
We
that would
have
be
a problem
this would
with
be kind of like voting against the apple pie, right?
Right, exactly.
So I vote yes.
Okay. I didn't figure
We see-
you'd have an
we need a-
issue with it.
We need a formal motion for that?
Nope,
Okay.
no.
Well,
Any
I would never,
objection,
let me just give you a little, was it 2 years ago that I voted against Christmas Day?
Yes,
Yeah.
You did.
yes, he did.
But it was to have the meeting on Christmas Day.
Yep, and
But it didn't come across
on
that
that
way.
list, so,
So we will expect the Munchkins to be in this office at some point.
yep, I think they go from 3:30 to 5.
Are you
Mr. Kirschner,
wearing
the
costumes
The
tomorrow?
little children.
If I can find my witch hat, I'm going to.
Well, sometimes it's just an attitude.
I know. I've got that handled. I just need the hat to go along with it.
Oh, boy.
Okay, well, good, then,
3:30 to
we're
5.
kind of off the
Yeah.
beaten
I will
path.
try to be here.
Where are we gonna go?
Kind of. No, we're just gonna stay here. They've got us, this isn't the new map, but they've got businesses. Madison joined on, so they'll be
Okay.
coming down this way anyway,
There's a
and
They give them free
More
beer,
down
they
here.
give them free beers out at Madison?
I might go trick or treating. We're on recording, I
I
didn't say
forgot we're
that.
recording.
It will certainly be after hours. if you
After
did
hours,
that.
of course.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. So
All
it
right.
should be fun. It's the first annual, they called it, so.
Well, it's nice to have trick or treat around trick or treat,
Yes,
somewhere around that.
that's where it should be.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
well, speaking of that, I wonder where the advertiser is today. Did
I
you
was
make him
just
mad?
thinking that.
Yeah.
It was in the paper this morning about the meetings.
Well, we have, we have the best of the newspapers represented, but we don't have the advertiser. Okay, bill vouchers.
Yes, I have bill vouchers, batch number 7674. I have a supplement to the permanent appropriations for the Delinquent Care and Custody Grant Fund, putting $3,525 into contract services. I have a supplement to the permanent appropriations for the EMA fund, putting $2,000 into contract services. I have an appropriation adjustment for the Soil and Water Conservation District, moving $775 from equipment to other expense. A resolution authorizing an appropriation adjustment within the Seneca County Sewer District Fund. I'll just read the total. Total move, $5,993.05. I have a supplement to the permanent appropriation for the Public Assistance Fund, putting, she's got two different travel accounts, so she's putting $1,000 into one and $2,000 into the other. I have a supplement to the permanent appropriation for the County Road 16 Petition Ditch Fund, retroactive to October 20th. This is $3,960.82. This is to get the account finally closed since we are done with that project. I have a resolution supplement to the permanent appropriations for the Allen Irie Fund, putting $3,015 into salary, $675 into PERS. I have a supplement to the permanent appropriation for the capital projects fund. This put $19,665 into the CSB line. Tanya missed the contract for, this is money that she gets paid for her expenses, regional planning, and then TFC. TFC is called Encompass now. I have a supplement to the permanent appropriation for the Workforce Investment Act Fund, putting $21,398 into the WIA shared cost line. Resolution authorizing snow removal and salt agreement for the county's small lots with Nick's Lawn Service. Also have a resolution authorizing the snow removal and salt agreement for the county's large lots with Elkert's Lawn Mowing Service. Let's see, I have a resolution establishing Seneca County's health insurance plan design for calendar year 2016 that we need to include that language. We approved the contract and we approved the rates, but we have to approve the design as well, so we just missed a step. And I have a resolution accepting the bid from Klaus Construction for the CSB elevator modernization project and entering into a contract with Klaus Construction for the CSB elevator modernization project pending prosecutor's approval.
Okay.
And that's all I have.
I make a motion that we approve those resolutions as discussed.
Second, roll call.
Commissioner Kirschner?
Yes.
Commissioner Zoller?
Yes.
Commissioner Stacy?
One thing that we had discussed was talking to Soil and Water about the Wolf Creek project. Has there been anything more? Oh, Honey, is it Honey Creek?
Wolf
Creek.
Creek.
Wolf
Wolf
Creek.
Creek.
Yeah.
Wolf Creek.
Any more? I
was
know
it-
because of Tia's situation probably.
Right, I haven't heard
Okay.
if they've, I know Tanya's talked to them, but I don't know if they gave her an answer or not.
Okay.
Holly and I are going out to talk to her Tuesday anyway to see where her budget's at, try to help her out, get some idea of what. Now Tia came out with her number.
Okay. Who is temporarily in charge out there?
Beth Dietz,
Yeah,
Dietz, D-I-E-T-C-H, I think.
something like that.
And they have a separate board there?
Yes.
that
Yeah,
will
so
serve.
who's responsible for filling that position?
Their board,
Their board.
Their board, yep.
supervisors.
their board.
Yeah, Commissioner Kirschner, I believe that you were making an inquiry with, to get kind of an update from Engineer Zimmerman, Mark Zimmerman,
Yeah.
on the Wolf Creek. Have
Yeah,
you-
the decision was made to go ahead and see if Seneca, it's not Seneca,
Soil
Soil
and Water.
Conservation, Soil and Water, would have an interest in heading that project up, hiring somebody, getting it done.
Okay,
So we thought we would go there first. If they, because of what's going on over there, we want to take plenty of time. If they have an interest, then we're gonna go that way. If they don't have an interest, then we're gonna get the qualifications necessary, bid it ourselves, and with Mark's supervision.
okay.
But we're gonna move.
Because we do need to,
Yeah, we're gonna move
need
that
to
forward.
keep that on.
Yep.
Yeah, this is all in cooperation with the engineer.
Good, thank you.
Okay, time for public comments, any?
Did they vote on that?
Oh,
Did they vote?
Yeah, for the resolutions,
Okay,
yeah,
all
and
right,
Mike
just
seconded,
checking.
and I don't think you did a roll call though, did you?
Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
did
See, I didn't remember that either.
the resolution.
Now you know what, I don't wanna run the meeting.
We did that already?
It would be more chaotic.
Okay. Any public comments? It's kind of a casual atmosphere today, guys. You can say anything you want. Okay, well, the next meeting of this board will be next Tuesday
Tuesday,
at 10 a.m. Is that right? That's
back to the
scheduled.
regular time.
Yeah, back to the regular time. That would be election day.
It'll be election. Vote
Vote early and vote often.
There you go. Okay, I will entertain a motion for adjournment. Second.
Motion for adjournment.
We don't need a roll call on that, do we?
All
We do.
approve, say aye. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all approved.
Aye, yeah, okay, I got it, I got that.
Jeez. Second
All right, we are
Second
adjourned.
thought, I may
Wait a minute,
take
we
over
are adjourned.
president's chair.